If you have both of your arms wrapped around yourself, basically patting yourself on the back, then there's really no room for anybody else to pat you on the back. I heard that from Ray Higdon. I probably bastardized the quote a little bit, but it got me thinking, you know what? I think, well, think about it. If you're talking to somebody who's just all wrapped up in themselves, both their arms are wrapped around them, and they're just arrogant because they think they're so great because they've accomplished so much or whatever, and it's like, do you have any desire really to help this person? Probably typically not, except maybe to get over themselves, maybe get over a bit of arrogance driven from an ego. And then think about it in terms of yourself too. Not saying that you're terribly guilty of this, but just think about it for a second. It's like people generally like to help people who are humble, even if you've accomplished a great deal. People like to help people who have their ego checked and a really good balance between ego and humility. And I love that visual of if your arms are wrapped around you, then nobody else has room to really pat you on the back. Maybe nobody really wants to pat you on the back if you're really that arrogant, whether you got something to show for it or not. And again, not saying that's you, but maybe you know somebody like that. And maybe somebody needs to hear it. Maybe you know somebody who can take constructive criticism. Not somebody who's going to get upset, but I guess if they have both their arms wrapped around their body and they're arrogant, they're probably going to be upset anyway, but who knows. I just thought it was kind of a cool visual to go off with different ideas in my brain, maybe in your brain too. But if you enjoyed this, share it. Click share. And remember, maybe one arm is good. You know, you can pat yourself on the back. It's cool. You know, you did a job well done. You should love yourself. Absolutely. I'm never going to say you shouldn't love yourself. You should probably love yourself first because then you can love others more, right? Everybody knows that. But to have both your arms, but to go too far, there's got to be like a balance, right? Some kind of a balance. I think that's a pretty good message. So if you dig this, click share. You know somebody who might like it. You know somebody that might need to hear it. Click share. And sometimes when we hear something from somebody that we know, we don't really take to it. But we could hear the same message from somebody else that maybe we don't know too well. And then it's like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. And then you're like, but I just told you the same thing and you said it was stupid. Well, sometimes we just don't listen to people that we know, but sometimes we'll listen to people that we don't know with the same message and it takes for whatever reason, who knows. So if you need to share this with somebody, go for it. And you might also like my website too if you dig stuff like this. In my website, I've got thousands of pieces of content. I'll give you the site in just a second, but it's all to do with health, healing, happiness, mindset stuff, freedom, including financial freedom and how the truly rich measures their wealth by their time, not their money. My website is fireyourboss.xyz, not .com, that's different. Go to fireyourboss.xyz, thousands of pieces of content. Pull from it whatever you need to. Take care, next video probably coming tomorrow, but very soon, rest assured. Bye for now.